Hi, good morning.
Hi, very good morning.
Okay, so today I'm going to ask you four questions and you need to answer them, okay?
Yeah,
Okay, so your first question is tell us something about yourself and why are you interested in this position?
yeah. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to talk about myself. My name is Diksha Bhanushali and I come from India. I'm a current student in University of Wollongong studying my Masters of Engineering Management. I have pursued my bachelor's degree in electronics and telecommunication background from back India. After my bachelor's, I have done my internship in Gaurav Engineers Private Limited, which has helped me to develop my technical, managerial, as well as professional skills. I used to look after the stocks, the manufacturing, the service sector, and I also used to go to the client location to see whether the machines are working properly or not. As I was already from the electronics background, I used to look after the motors, the oiling systems in the motors, everything, like if the motor is working perfectly or not. After that, I joined some programming courses to come up with to develop myself so that as I was already having the electronics background, telecommunication background, so I wanted to explore me more so that I will be covering the all the aspects, like I can develop, I can see, I can use the electronics, I can also go for the telecommunication side. Hence I decided to go with the engineering management so that I can develop my managerial skills. Before that, I did my programming in Java. I learned about all about the programming in Java, like how the JavaScript works and everything, which helped me a lot to grow myself. As now I'm capable to do any programming languages, work in electronics company, telecommunication company, and I believe like as I'm studying engineering management, I'll be also a proficient in my managerial skills. So coming back to the Teltragic company, I have researched a lot about the ongoing projects, the proposed projects, and everything. And I got it to know that Teltragic provides various servicing sectors, like in technical sector, in engineering sector, and etc. etc. So I believe if I join this company, I will obviously get some career opportunities, or I can say the exposures in management field as well. Hence, I really want to get some new technologies, the new understandings, the new everything. Like I am really very curious of learning the new things. So I really hope I'll be learning much more things joining this company, as this is a very renowned company. Yes.
Oh, that's great.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so can you please provide an example of where have you built your motivation and cooperation within a team?
Oh, for this, I would like to give you the example about my last year's project in bachelor's degree in electronics and telecommunication background. As I was the group leader in our project, so it was my responsibility to divide the task and every roles which comes in the team leader. So what I was like, we were going in a perfect mood, I can say that, but due to some I can say uh, wrong research techniques or wrong approaching techniques, we ended up getting in a very wrong track, which was like, because of which we lost almost our 6 to 7 months, and we were just having 3 to 4 months in our hand before the deadline. So it was really a very crucial moment for me as a team leader to look after the project and assign each one a perfect task to get the perfect outcome from them. So what I did was, like, I developed a programming or a software within which they used to give me the daily routine details. Like I used to ask, like the programming itself used to give them the assessment which I used to give them, and then software used to notify them with the messages that you have this task to do, and your deadline is by 6 p.m. or 6 a.m. or any deadline which I was giving them. And like it was a daily routine time. That's why I was getting the, like for example, XYZ has logged in the account and they have came up with this and they have done this and everything. Just because of that, we used to have our daily meetings. Not, I can't say it was face to face, but yes, it was through this software. So yes, this really resulted us in completing our project before time, that is, I can say, before a month of our deadline. So yeah, this was really a creative thing for me to do to my group and to motivate them to, like, be very cooperative with each other, and we, each and every group members used to daily talk about the group our project, daily deadlines and everything made us to do with this. And lastly, we also got appreciated with our IEEE conference paper publisher. So yes, I'm really happy with
Oh,
this.
that's cool.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so your third question is, have you ever encountered a problem which required you to come up with a particularly creative solution? Please describe the situation and your solution.
Yeah. For this, I'll go back to my internship, wherein I was obviously an intern in Gaurav Engineers Private Limited. As I was an intern, I used to look after everything, like from inventory, stock management, till every single aspects. And one of the part for me was like to visit the client location, and our clients were really like two 2 days away, 3 days away. So it was really, I can say that mesmerizing thing or anything. I can't say you, like traveling for 2 days just to go and see the machinery if it's working good or not. So it was really very hectic job, I can say, or as I can say, it was a waste of time sometimes, because machinery used to work very well, and then too I used to go there and see if it's good or not. So yeah, it was really a waste of money as well, like in traveling and everything. So to nullify this or to shorten this, I came up with another software. Yes, another software, wherein I developed a software, yeah, using the latest technology as well as the GSM model, wherein the sensors in the machinery used to sense it for us. Like they used to give us the daily reports, like sensing the oil levels, the everything, every aspects. If the rubbers are going well, is the inlet going well, are the outlets perfectly going or not. Because of this, it really helped us with saving our time, money in transportation, and just going to the client location when it was needed. Yes, we weren't 100% dependent on that software, because like we can't trust technology that much. So yes, so I can say that the traveling, out of 100, it reduced till 50%. So yes, I saved a lot of time and a lot of money in transportation. Yes.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so just a last question.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions for us?
Well, yes, I have researched a lot about Tetra Tech, like their ongoing projects, their proposed projects in every aspects, like sustainability, engineering, technical fields, everything. So, like after that, I was like, yes, I want to go for the interview. So, like coming back to the question, I came up with a normal question, I can say. Like I really wanted to know, like, what Tetra Tech company thinks its computer to be. Like, yes, obviously the Tetra Tech is well renowned. So maybe this was a very genuine question for me to know, like, what are our competitors, and obviously what all things are needed to break that competitors and be in a first position. Yes. Thank
Oh,
you.
thank you so much for answering.
Thank you so
It was
much.
good talking to you.
Same
Thank you.
here. Have a
Bye
good
bye.
day. Bye
Yeah.
bye.